Hey friends, it's Miss Alyssa. I'm gonna read Llama Llama loves camping. I love camping. I'm excited to go camping tomorrow, Llama Llama tells his friends. He had never been camping overnight before. Neither had Nellie New, Luna, Gilroy, or Euclid. It'll be super fun, Mama Llama says. And Grandma Llama and I will be with you the whole time. Camping is going to be very different from being at home, says Llama. Luna nods. It will be out in the open, under the trees in the sky. And we won't have any kitchen or house things, like a refrigerator, oven, or light, says Gilroy. Euclid looked worried. After all, he loves his gadgets. We can't use any machines while we camp, he asked. That's right, says Mama Llama. We're just going to bring the essentials. Essentials are a few things we really need. But don't worry, Euclid. It's only for one day and night. The next day is warm and sunny as the campers arrive at the campground. Welcome to our overnight adventure in the woods, says Grandma Llama. Llama Llama and his friends cheer loudly. Everyone has one bag, except for Euclid. He's carrying 2. Don't worry, he explained. I only brought the essentials. That's a lot of essentials, Nellie says with a laugh. Okay, campers, says Mama Llama. Let's go for a hike while it's still light outside. Euclid pulls out a handheld gadget out of one of his bags. I can plug our route into my directional device, he says. Remember, Euclid, Llama says kindly. No gadgets allowed. Euclid says, okay. He puts it away. Not using gadgets isn't going to be easy. Mama Llama leads the campers along the trail in the woods. Wow, says Llama, looking around. These trees are so tall. I wonder how tall they are, Euclid says. I can measure them with my digital tape measure. Luna shakes her head. No gadgets, she reminds him. Oh yeah, Euclid says. When the group gets farther into the woods, Mama Llama asks the campers to stop for a moment. Let's listen to the sounds of nature, she says. What do you hear? Llama pauses. I hear birds chirping, he says. I hear leaves rustling, says Luna. I hear a tree creaking, says Gilroy. Nellie points to a bee. I hear him buzzing, she says. I hear that too, says Euclid. And I hear water flowing in the distance. The sounds in the woods are very different from the sounds at home, says Luna. Yeah, says Nellie. Those machine sounds, beep, ring, ring, wee-oo, wee-oo. She laughs at her imitation of a siren. Euclid pulls out a recorder and a camera from his bag. I want to make a recording to remember the sounds, he explains. Mama Llama smiles at Euclid. For this trip, let's just listen hard to remember everything, she says. I forget. This no gadgets thing is tougher than I thought. After their hike, Llama and his friends help Mama Llama and Graham set up camp. Instead of a house, they have a tent. Instead of a refrigerator, they have a cooler with ice. Instead of an oven, they have a roaring campfire. It takes some work to camp out, says Mama Llama, but it helps you appreciate the nice things you have at home a little more. Later, the campers eat a delicious dinner around the fire. And now it's time for dessert, says Grandma Llama, handing out sticks. Do we just eat these? Asks Gilroy. No, says Graham, laughing. You eat these marshmallows after we roast them in the fire. The sun sets. Everyone roasts marshmallows over the fire. They taste delicious, even better than dessert that you make at home. It's getting pretty dark out, says Nellie. It is, says Euclid, but it's pretty nice roasting marshmallows in nature, he adds, with no gadgets. Finally, it's time for bed. Inside the tent, the campers get cozy in their sleeping bags. Once they're all tucked in, Mama Llama has an idea. Let's listen closely to the sounds outside and pretend they're music, she says. The campers listen closely. They hear crickets chirping, they hear birds calling, and they hear wind whooshing and an owl hooting. It sounds like they're all talking to each other, says Llama. The music of the forest is very peaceful. As they listen to the nighttime sounds, the campers slowly drift to sleep. In the morning, the sunlight streams into the tent. The campers wake up feeling refreshed. Mama Llama and Graham are very proud of Llama and his friends for spending an entire night in the woods. But everyone is especially proud of Euclid. Good job, cheers Llama Llama. You didn't use any gadgets in our campout. Thank you, Euclid says. It was a fun challenge. I like the woods. The other campers agree. Can we go on another hike before we leave? Nellie asks. We sure can, says Grandma Llama. But first, breakfast. We can use my electric waffle maker, says Euclid. Oh wait, he adds, that's kind of a gadget, isn't it? He's made it this far without machines. He isn't going to stop now. The end. Have a good night, friends.